Hey guys, welcome to my channel. Today we are going to be doing a video on this look using the Jeffree Star Blood Sugar palette. So if you want to see how to get this look, then just keep watching. So first I will go in with the Guerlain blurring base. I'll just take a little bit of this and just kind of rub it in. I really like this primer because it does a really good job of mattifying and pore filling, which is what I usually look for in a primer. I have oily skin, so I really like when a primer can mattify me. This one does have a bit of a fragrance to it, so if you're sensitive to that at all, just keep that in mind. So now that we are primed, I always like to go in first with my concealer, and I will be using the Instant Age Rewind concealer from Maybelline. This is hands down one of my favorite concealers. I've purchased this twice now, and as you can see, I'm almost out. So I will definitely be repurchasing. This one's amazing. So what I like to do with my concealer is just touch up any spots that I want to conceal first before going in with my base. Now I will take a damp beauty blender and blend it all out. So next I will move on to my foundation, and currently I have been using two foundations combined. I have been using the Tarte Rainforest of the Sea Water Foundation and also the NARS Pure Radiant Tinted Moisturizer. I really like both of these together because they are not super heavy. I find when I use super matte foundations or full coverage foundations that it just ends up looking really cakey, so I really have been enjoying this combo. I'm actually almost out of both of these, and I will definitely be repurchasing. I do want to test some other foundations, but this is my tried and true combination right here. So what I'll do is I'll just take a little bit of this on the back of my hand and then a little bit of this, as you can see. And then I will just dot it and blend on the rest of my face. Okay, as you can see, it's not the most full coverage, but I do feel like it does cover quite a bit, and I really don't mind when some of the imperfections in my face show through because I feel like it looks more like skin, and I find that this combination really suits me well. So next I will definitely set because I have oily skin like I mentioned, and I just feel like powder products will blend better over your face when it's actually set. Lately I have been using the Too Faced Born This Way Erethreal setting powder. I have been loving this. This is such a soft powder. It does not look cakey. It's just amazing. I'll put a little bit in the cap. I have the shade Translucent, by the way. I will just take big fluffy brush. So this one is the Sigma F30. Dip it in. And I will also take this Real Techniques brush and take a little bit additional powder and set under my eyes. So I think the base looks pretty good so far. Like I said, it's not the most full coverage, but I do find that this looks the best on my skin out of all the many foundations that I've tried. Next we will do bronzer, and I'm using the Physicians Formula Butter Bronzer with another Real Techniques brush. I'm not going to be contouring, I'm just going to be bronzing up the skin, and I love to use a fluffy brush for this step. So I'll just get in there. And I am very excited because I'm going to be testing some new Jeffree Star Cosmetics products. I placed my first order with him and I received it a few days ago. I'm super excited to try out these products. I did test one of his liquid lipsticks and it is amazing. So I'm going to, for highlight, I'm going to be using his Skin Frost. And that is what it looks like. It's gorgeous. I love like a white toned highlight. So I'm going to be taking my Zoeva 134 brush. I have found that this brush is amazing for highlighting. It's like the perfect tapered point to get that highlight. So I'm just going to go in with a little bit at first and see what we build. I'm still trying to get the hang of this whole highlighting thing. Totally see that. That is stunning. Alright, so far that is good. So next we're going to try another new Jeffree Star Cosmetics product, and I'm so excited that I got my hands on this when he did his restock. The Blood Sugar palette. This packaging it's stunning. It's like a faux leather, has the clasps. I just feel like he really took his time with this to design it, and it's totally different than any other palette that's out there on the market right now. It is a little like stiff to open. I have opened it. I have not used it yet, so this is another first impressions. This is what the palette looks like. How beautiful is that color story? And we will be priming the eyes today with the CoverGirl Lid Lock. I have been testing this one out. It is a very tacky primer, but I think it does help with the priming of the lids and the longevity of the eyeshadow. So I'm going to just put this on. So I'm definitely going to be setting that down with the Too Faced powder that I was using before. We're definitely going to be, because it's super tacky. That's the one thing I kind of am not liking about it so far, is that it is, like I said, it's really tacky. And I mean, yeah, that's good to keep the powder products down, but you definitely have to set it before you go in, because I could see how shadows would not blend out if you don't. So now I'm going to be going in with Sugarcane, this pretty light brown transition shade. I'm going to put that all over the crease. So far, that's what we're working with. Now I'm just going to immediately jump into a darker shade. I'm going to go in with Ouch. There's another brown. On the same brush, I'm going to dust that into the crease as well. I will say these are super soft shadows. I swatched a couple on my arm and they are like, I don't know how to explain it. They're so nice. There's nothing I hate more than a gritty, like sandy feeling eyeshadow, and these are definitely not that. Wow. Okay, so let's take it up a notch and go out of my comfort zone. I don't think I've ever done a red toned look, but I mean, with this palette, can I not? So I think I want to deepen up the crease with the shade Cherry Soda. So I'm going to start by stamping that in the outer corner, kind of dragging it in. That is definitely pigmented. Wow. I probably should have gone in a little lighter, but it's okay. I'm going to go back and blend it out with my other brush. And I will say, every single time I do my eyes, one eye turns out not as good as the other. And usually it's this one, but I think this one's doing a little better than this one today. I'm going to go back in with the original brush I was using, and that was the Sigma E40, and I'm just going to try to blend this one out a little bit because, like I said, it went in a little heavy. But as you can see, that is blending really nicely. And I'm going to go over top of this one. Alright, here's what we're working with so far. Really don't know where I'm going with this look yet, but I think I want to go in with this shade Candy Floss. It is a shimmery shade. It's kind of a light pink. I think I'm going to start in on that with my finger and see how that looks. I think that looks pretty good with the red. Okay, I think I definitely need to work on the crease a little bit. So what I did there is testing it. I took Blood Sugar, which is another shimmer shade, and I kind of just stamped that in the outer corner. So I'm gonna do that on this eye as well. And I took more Candy Floss to kind of like blend these two together. I think by adding that shimmery red to the outer corner, it's going to kind of tie the look in a little better. So again, taking the Sigma E40 and just blending. Taking more Candy Floss and just deepening that up a bit. Alright, so far, I'm not loving how this is turning out. I'm just going to clean up the edges here with my beauty blender. Right, and I think for my brow bone highlight, I'm going to go in and take the Jeffree Star highlight again, just because it's so pretty. And I'll take that on a MAC 239 and just do that on the brow bone. I think I'm going to work on the lower lash line because I think that's going to tie the look in better. So I'm taking this Crown C513 pencil brush. I'm just going to start on the lower lash line with Sugarcane like we did on the crease. I'm just going to kind of dust that in the lower lash line. Now we're going to mimic exactly what we did by taking Ouch, putting that in the lower lash line as well. So I want to take my MAC 212 flat definer brush, and we're going to take Cherry Soda like we did in the crease, and I'm going to stamp this really tight into my lash line. The look really comes together once you connect the top and bottom. And actually what I want to also do to fix the top a little bit is I'm going to take my Sigma E55 shading brush and take a little bit more, little tiny bit of cherry floss and kind of work that and blend it. Alright, I think that looks a lot better. So now I'm going to go back in with the pencil brush I was using. Take Sugarcane and just kind of blend everything out. So far I think that looks pretty good for the first time using red shadows for me. I just like to touch up and kind of like make this look more like a V. Alright, and now I'm going to add some black eyeliner. I will be using the Marc Jacobs eyeliner. This is amazing. I'm going to put this in the waterline and the tight line. As you can see, the black eyeliner really helped to bring this look together. I never do an eye look without black eyeliner. Alright, so far I think the eyes are looking pretty good. I do want to add an inner corner highlight. Again, I'm going to use Ice Cold Skin Frost. It's just so pretty. Take that on the pencil brush and just add this a little bit in the inner corner. It just shows up so well. I really like that. And now we are going to do some mascara. Lately I have been using the L'Oreal Voluminous Lash Primer as well as the Voluminous Lash Paradise Mascara. So far I like this combination. My only complaint about this is that it can get clumpy, so you just have to be careful. So first we will go in with the primer. Now we will go in with the mascara. And that is just one coat. See, as I was saying, it can get a little clumpy, so you just have to be careful. But I think that one coat honestly looks good. I'm going to set, and then we are going to use the Jeffree Star Velour liquid lipsticks. I ended up buying this, the Nudes mini bundle kit, mainly because I wanted to be able to try out a bunch of the shades before committing to the full size, and I also don't go through liquid lipsticks very fast because I don't wear them every single day, and I do have a bunch in my collection, so I felt like this was the perfect way to be able to test them out and still have a good amount of product. I mean, I feel like it's going to take me forever to go through all of these. Actually, I got another product from him, and I got his Velour lip scrub. I thought it was really interesting that he came out with these because, I mean, he's really known for his liquid lipsticks, and that is one thing I do struggle with when wearing lipsticks in general, is my lips get so dry. I feel like this is the perfect thing to go in with before you go in with the liquid lipstick, as he suggests, to smooth out the lips. So let's give that a try. I got the, I guess, flavor marshmallow, and these are edible, so no worries there. Here's what it looks like. That tastes amazing. I do think that my lips feel a little smoother. I really like that. And honestly, you don't have to use a lot. I mean, look how much I use. I feel like this is going to last such a long time. Now for the star. The Androgyny liquid lipstick. Let me... The Androgyny liquid lipstick. I'm just going to take my mirror and go in with this. Here is what the applicator looks like fresh out of the bottle. I have not tried this one yet. And here we go. And this was all one dip. I did not go back in. And look how pigmented that is. I mean, that is stunning. It's so comfortable. I mean, that's amazing. I am literally so impressed with all of these products that I got from him. I'm really happy with how everything turned out. And I mean, one swipe, one dip in the bottle. I mean, that's amazing. I love it. Alright, so here is the final look. Let's go in with some setting spray. I'm going to use the Milani Make It Last. I do like this, but mine must be defective because the sprayer, something must be wrong because the product shoots like harshly down. I don't know, I have to hold it up to try to like maneuver it, but I really do want to use it. I mean, I have used it, as you guys can see. Just hate that mine is like messed up. Alright guys, so this is the finished look. What do you guys think? I am really happy with how this turned out. The shadows blended amazingly. They are so soft and buttery. and he did such a good job with this. The liquid lipstick is really good as well, and I'm just overall really happy with this product. So if you guys like this video, please do me a favor and give it a thumbs up, and please subscribe to my channel, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.